What's going on, guys? Chest day today. I was pretty excited for this video. So, starting with incline barbell press. Going pretty heavy, going for about 6 reps. Not trying to hit failure right away, saving energy for the rest of the workout. So, here it is. Pretty solid 6. I didn't even use a spotter. So, got that. I was pretty happy about that. Moving on to set 2. And now I got a spotter just because I'm going to be a bit weaker this time. So going for 6, I'm just keeping the same weight, going for good reps, good form, pretty good control, and just trying to keep the same kind of weight for at least a few sets. So let's do that, try and get some. I start incline, I switch it up every time, man. So sometimes I'll do incline first, barbell, then I'll go to flat, then I'll go to dumbbell incline, always switching it up. So, alright, going around 3. So just barely get 6 here. That's fine. I'm starting to get tired. I was happy with getting this many sets with the same weight. Yeah. Just got 6. All good. Alright, last time going heavy. Lots of sets today. So I tried for 6, but just got 5. That's fine. You know, try your best. And that's where the results are at. So 3. Don't mind the camera here. He had to help me spot a little bit. So 4. 5th rep. Alright, now, last set, I just wanted to go a little bit lighter, just so I can get a really good pump in the last. I always like to go a little lighter last set, you know? Sometimes it's just good to get a little bit higher reps. Even though it's not much higher, it's, you know, a little bit more muscle activation. So, 8 reps. Wasn't too bad. It's 5th set, so I mean, you're not going to have that much strength left over. Alright, going on to the dumbbells, going decline. Just starting off light, I'm going to do some pyramids here. So 80 pounds wasn't too bad. Tried to go about 12, trying to get a good form. So throw that up there with about 12. You want it to be light enough that you could maybe do another rep or 2, but you got to save room to be able to go up in weight. So don't get too excited here and go too heavy right away, because we got lots of sets. So finishing that. Perfect. Alright. So going up to 85-pound dumbbells. I did only get 8 here. Somehow I lost a lot of strength from that 12 reps. But that's okay. So 8, I was pretty happy. I wanted 10, but you know, it happens. So a pretty good 8. Starting to get pretty tired at this part of the workout. The 5 sets of incline just drain your energy. Alright, jumping right into set 3, going 90-pound dumbbells, so still going up in weight, but I'm only going for like 6 now, so just trying to get that bottom chest to really pop out. Gotta get that heavy lift in there, man. So, 6 of those. Alright, now going down in weight the last set, so going 75 just to make sure, because you get tired and you really have to go down in weight if you want to get higher reps at this point. So 3, 4, just trying to get a little bit higher, a little bit faster reps maybe. Get a good pump on that bottom part. So, you know, last set, make it count. Alright, now through with the pressing. Now we're just going to go to hit some flies, build that width of the chest. Where presses hit a lot of the thickness, now we're going to hit some of the width. So, get good control. You know, go back far enough that you're actually stretching the chest, but not too far so you don't hurt your shoulder. And just rep it out. Again, on the cables, flies, I like to go a little bit higher reps. I don't try to go as heavy. Just try to get all the fibers activating. So, stretch it out. Alright, set 2. Just going for about 10 reps this time. So I like to keep it about 10, 15, 10 to 25 reps even. I know that's a high, but sometimes at the end I just go really high reps. Hit 20 reps or something, but for now it's about 10. A pretty decent form. Try not to swing it down too much, but I mean if you have to and it's your last couple reps, it's not a big deal if you swing into it. But alright. As long as you're feeling it. So last time I went pretty light here. Like I said, sometimes I just like to do 20 reps just to really get a pump in, blood get in there, and just feel it out. Absolutely no swinging in the back, all chest here. Alright, now right away moving into, so we threw some abs in here. Window wipers, I hit my new personal best. I was pretty excited. 48 reps. I wanted 50, but for some reason I couldn't get the last 2. I have no idea why, but I was pretty excited. This exercise is more for building, well, it pretty much builds your whole ab section, but it's more for the sides, obliques, that kind of idea. It's just really good for overall strength, in my opinion. I've always really liked this exercise. So, man, I'll tell you though, the second set came up and I was a lot weaker. That takes a lot of energy out of you. So, I only got about 25 the second time. You usually lose like half of your strength on these. It's ridiculous. But, you know what? Do what you can. I'm not really too worried about it. As long as you're going as hard as you can, many as you got. Every week, try to increase the reps, push yourself. Right now, as you can see, third set, only getting about 12 reps. So, I mean, you can't really do high sets of this. You just start getting real tired real fast. So, at this point, I just said, all right, let's move on. Failure on that. So, now we're just hitting the sit-ups. So, usually the rep range I like to do with body weight is 30 to 60. I've always found that's just good for body weight when you're trying to shape everything up. You're not really trying to bulk the abs too much. But yeah, so I just did some of that. 40 reps of that. And then I kind of make like an ab circuit. So hit 1 for uppers, 1 for lowers, and 1 for sides. The window wipers I did on their own just because they're a hard exercise to throw in a circuit. But so for now, just do the sit-ups, and then we're going to move on to the next. Alright, here we go. So we're going with the little side oblique crunch, kind of raise. I don't know what you really call it, but just kind of get your hip on the ball, put your feet against a wall so you're stable. It'll take a few times to get used to this one, but you pretty much come up the side and then twist to the top. This really hits those side obliques, really gets them shredded up. The burn is really strong on this one, so I recommend giving it a shot. It's a really good ab exercise. So I just did about, since I'm circuiting everything, I did about 10 reps each side, something like that. It's pretty hard, to be honest, but just try to get the same on both sides all the time. You want to make sure you're getting the same reps for that. So I'll rep those out. So yeah, with this kind of a circuit, you usually just want to go to the next exercise, next exercise. You don't want to take a lot of rest. You don't want to wait like when you're doing bench press, you wait a minute or two and then go again. You just want to keep going with abs. So third part of the circuit, going to leg raises. It's pretty hard to get high reps on these when you're this tired, but I got about 25 there. So yeah, you just do the sit-ups and then the ball twists into the leg raises and just circuit that 3 or 4 times, however much time you got. Even if you can only circuit once, that's fine. But that's a really good way to kill the abs and just finish off after a good chest workout or any type of workout. So